Cory Bernardi has welcomed Family First's decision to amalgamate with his Australian Conservatives, and called for other minor parties and former colleagues to join them. But One Nation has already rebuffed the call. Launching the amalgamated party in Adelaide on Wednesday, Bernardi sought to explain away the apparent decision of the federal Senator Lucy Gichui not to join the Australian Conservatives, suggesting she may need more time to understand because she is new to politics. The amalgamation boosts the Australian Conservatives by adding Family Firsts to South Australian parliamentarians Dennis Hood and Robert Brokenshire, a former Liberal minister, to its ranks. Bernardi said, "The amalgamation was an important step in uniting the Australian Conservative movement. Together our movement will be stronger than if we go it alone." Bernardi said the party was founded on principles, not personalities, and stood for values including stronger families, rebuilding civil society, fostering free enterprise and limiting the scope of government. Whilst there is an amalgamation between Family First and Australian Conservatives, I hope it's not the last amalgamation, he said. "I welcome minor parties. I welcome former colleagues and existing colleagues who want to be part of a team that really, genuinely wants to make politics different." One Nation's federal leader, Pauline Hanson, has previously openly canvassed joining forces with Bernardi, telling Tubg in December, "If Cory wants to take over One Nation, so be it, but at the end of the day it has got to be on the issues. I want to fight for the people." A spokesman for Hanson told Guardian Australia, Bernardi's invitation did not apply to One Nation because it's not a minor party. Asked if One Nation was still open to joining Australian Conservatives, the spokesman said it's a no. Hood, the new state leader of the Australian Conservatives, said that the state executives of Family First had unanimously endorsed the merger, claiming there was no dissension about the decision, despite the fact that Gichui does not plan to join them. Gichui, the second South Australian Family First candidate at the 2016 election, won a special recount election after the High Court ruled Bob Day was ineligible owing to an indirect pecuniary interest in an agreement with the Commonwealth. She is due to be sworn in when Parliament resumes in May. Addressing Gichui's absence on Wednesday, Bernardi said, "Negotiations to amalgamate the parties commenced well prior to her appointment as a senator. Her appointment was a circumstance that none of us, not least of all Lucy herself, ever realistically anticipated," he said. "For those of us who have been around politics for a long time, we can understand the consequences and implications of significant decisions like this. So we got our head around it very quickly, but it's much more difficult. Those who are new to the political environment, and we wish Lucy well on her career." At a separate press conference on Wednesday, the Deputy Prime Minister, Barnaby Joyce, said that he was not worried by the Australian Conservatives, and noted Gichui does not plan to be a part of it. "It's not a good start they form a new party. And the first response you get is the new senator-elect who says she doesn't want to be a part of it," he said. Guardian Australia contacted Gichui for comment.